So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. He's been picked. Mbappe! Hits one! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Venezia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely ball. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And the shots! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Venezia have a free kick. Fernando Torres. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He's played him through. And he's being shifted off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Curta.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, red, nice interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Danielson, Lewandowski. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lovely bit of skill. Stojkovic, Mbappe, and the keeper's in command. Rodri, no way through. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe, showing good feet. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa Curta tries to clear. Throw in. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. Almost half an hour in now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Serginho. Lewandowski, and the counter is on. Interesting ball. He's in space and looking for options. Serginho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. It's Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rodri. Adams gets across to intercept that. Stojkovic. He's shifting. Lewandowski!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bit too much weight on the pass. Serginho. Belletti. Short changes him with that pass. It's a goal kick. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, Neymar.
So off we go once more.
Per il numero 18.
De Ligt. And it's Maradona. And the pass is intercepted. Darren Fletcher. And it's Sané. And Gvardiol. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. Maradona. There's the hit! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Opts to... It's Maradona! That's a little off target. And the shot! And now the breakaway. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lewandowski stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Venezia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, good stop. It had to be. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's had it taken off him. Denilson. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Venezia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. Costa Curta, some really good ball movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Belletti. Mbappe. Belletti. Mbappe! And it's Ruben Neves. Fernando Torres. Sade. Darren Fletcher. He can run onto that. He's picked his way. Now the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
So here comes the substitution.
Numero 14, numero 6, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19.
Tell.
Il numero 13.
Can he get it through? That is a great kick out. Oh, can he get onto this? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tell gets a foot in here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tell going full tilt down the left. Venezia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Koulibaly. Costa Curta. It's Bellingham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Fernando Torres. And it's played forward. Now it's Maradona. Darren Fletcher. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
All hands on deck for this one. And he's gone backwards. Great hit! He scores! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Numero 39.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rodri. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Sané. Now it's Sané. Just too much on that. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. No, it's not getting there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maradona. And it's Belletti. Now it's Maradona. Heads it! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Venezia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. To Nielsen. Mbappe hits one! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
Mbappe! He scores! And they get themselves in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vardiol. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. There's the hit! Mbappe gets flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. We expected better, and so did he. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lewandowski. That's an excellent interception. Stojkovic. Great position here. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Decent hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Maradona, 2 assists to his credit already. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Now the finish! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vardiol. And it's Fletcher. Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Maradona, he is onto this. And he's only too happy to take that back. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. He's going for goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that's definitely not his best. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. To Darren Fletcher. Danielson. Darren Fletcher. And here's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Lewandowski. Fernando Torres has found the net here, of course. Danielson looks to get on the end of this. And we hit half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Serginho. And it's Maradona. Vardiol. To Danielson. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. And they can counter here. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, played through for the wide man. Keeper's ball. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves making good progress on the right-hand side. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Venezia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Venezia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 8.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Ruben Neves. Now it's Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bout of passing here, really easy. Big chance! That's a decent clearance. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Adams. And he's there to retrieve it. Kaká. Great chance! And again! And that'll be a goal kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. That's a nicely measured pass. Adams cuts it out. And he's gone looking for safety. That has not gone well. But they've got it again. And here's Mbappe. Darwin. Venezia do have a chance to counter here. Always onto this. Tell. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a goal kick. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
75 minutes played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here. Has a goal! Bellingham. Maradona. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Torres. Fletcher gets a foot in here. Kaká. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tell. Backward it goes. He's tried one! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Darwin. Sané. Kaká. Bellingham. Mbappe. Adams spots it and intercepts. Kaká. Well, that is one way to stop him. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that is a little undercooked. Fernando Torres. Darwin. Tell. Kaká.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Belletti. Looking for the run. Aim forwards. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. Nunez, and the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Darwin. Torres looking to get on the end of this.
There they go, hunting again.
Rodri. Here's the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that looks a deep... He's had a shot! He's scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Venezia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's the hit! Ruben Neves. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Darwin. Beckenbauer. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Venezia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Rodri. Chance! He scores! And the comeback is complete.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Maradona. It's run loose here. Look at the space here. Decent hit! Costa Curta. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Stojkovic. Maradona. Maradona. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Belletti. Here's Rodri. Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Costa Curta. And it's Fletcher. Mbappe. Now it's Darwin. Stood up well to him there. And here's Nunez. He could be in here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he welcomes it in. Fernando Torres. There's no flag. Now it's Ruben Neves. And the finish! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes...
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back underway. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. Can he latch on to this? Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Darren Fletcher. He's a sharp little ball here. Just the goalkeeper to... He's had a hit! In for the pieces! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Ruben Neves. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Shot at goal! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Maradona on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks great hit! And it's hoisted clear. It's a good run, that. Great timing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, this time surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Stojkovic. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
And the shot! And he hits the net! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Venezia get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Torres is firing after that one. Maradona. Now it's Torres. Torres finds himself offside. Beckenbauer. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Ups to... There's the shot! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And now he has two.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Darwin, Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception.
Venezia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Danielson has it in a wide position. Forwards and with intent. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That is a great pick out. Kaká! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shot could be on. Danielson! That is decidedly lacking. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Kaká. Back into the middle. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.